Ever since I started snowboarding, there's the off season. I always wanted to ride during the summer.
The image of a snowboarder cutting a curve is refreshing in the middle of summer, but the experience is all but unattainable once the flowers are in full bloom. For boarders like Braden Sten and John Lawden, the summer proved an impassable obstacle to their winter sport, forcing them to pine away for colder days and the sight of snowfall. Luckily for these two, and thousands of others who enjoy the unique thrill of snowboarding, a new innovation is hitting the streets. It takes a bit from the skate park and a bit from the slopes and gives a winter feel in the middle of July.
Pretty much it's a sweet board that can shred any hill, bomb any steepness, stop anytime you want. It's totally cool.
An appropriate description for something so simple and yet so potentially profound to the snowboarding community. It's called a freeboard. The design may look similar to skateboards that have been popular for decades, but the similarities stop there.
The key to the freeboard is this center wheel. This is what makes the ride possible. This center wheel is lower to the ground than the edge wheels here. So when you're riding, the board actually rocks side to side. And when you have that edge up, you're able to slide in that direction. So it simulates the ride of snowboarding as close as you can come on the street.
Acts like a snowboard. You got the heel side and you got the toe side edges. You can transfer edges back and forth, slow down, and come to a complete stop if you need to.
Most people will come right up to you and start asking, how does it ride? What do you do? What's that? And we'll gladly explain it to them.
The mechanics of the board are straightforward enough, requiring balance along with a streak of courage from the rider. But carving a slope and carving a street are still two very different things.
Freeboarding definitely takes some dedication. If you've been a snowboarder for 5-10 years, it still might be hard to pick up.
Learning how to ride was a little different. I thought it was going to be maybe easier than it is. You watch these videos of these guys online and they're flying through it. They're so good and they make it look easy. It was definitely a learning experience. It took me a solid 7-8 hours falling off the board. Once it clicks and you've got it. And it feels just like snowboarding. It's amazing.
The boards retail for about $210 and are available pretty much all over the world, from the hills of San Francisco to the streets of Spain. Anywhere gravity takes over, you will find summer snowboarders relishing the feeling of carving the pavement by freeboard. Forget the lift ticket and step outside and set yourself free.
The thing that drives me to freeboarding the most is just being outdoors, bombing down the hills, having the freedom to ride any hill I want, not worrying about getting speed wobbles or having to bail into somebody's yard. I'm in complete control when riding, and it just feels really good to know that.
From the trailheads of the West, I'm Joe Lee.